doing a qigong movement a couple of months ago, and it's just not getting better. And I don't know really if this bed is the best for my back either. Okay, I have almost no sheet at all here because Robin is occupying quite a lot of it. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up, but it feels so heavy. Oh. Oh. Sleepyhead. It's very clean now, I'm sure, Beatrice. Very clean. Liten flicka. This is the view from the upstairs window. We live on 3 floors. This is the 3rd floor. It's 12:30, unfortunately. Good morning. Well, I'm making myself some morning tea, and that's the first thing I do in the morning. Here's my nice tray, and first thing I do is I fill this up with some loose leaf green jasmine tea. Quite a lot of it. If it's strong enough, then it kind of wakes me up a little bit anyway. I just got this teapot and a little pot for hot water, as well as a little sugar pot with the lid, which is quite nice, for £10 in Cardiff. So I have exchanged my old teapot for a new one. But I kind of like to have it really nice in the morning. I think that kind of gives a more positive feeling to something that's not all that great for me. And here's my tea tray. Marius, are you hungry again? Hmm? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Let's see. I think the cats are a little bit desperate for food. Yes. Mommy. Mommy. Daddy. Yeah. Hello, Beatrice. Oh, what are you doing, Beatrice? Are you being a little bit silly? I have a feather. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wee, the furry cat. Wee, the furry cat. Wee. Ow! Ow! The claws are small. There's not very much damage, but she gets very excitable sometimes. Hey there. Funny cat. Well, I didn't have a very nice, it was just very difficult to get to sleep last night because I went to the choir and I got home in time and I got ready for bed, and then Martin came back from the pub where he goes on alternate Thursdays when I have a choir, because it's a session, and he plays the fiddle. So he came back and he had a lot of rumors to tell, because to be honest we haven't really seen anybody for ages, so we don't know what's going on in town. And I was just really tired. I just wanted to go to bed, which is quite unusual. And I got to bed, and then I was just kind of wide awake. I had taken my medication, and it was too late. And so I had to pee. I must have gone to pee 20 times. Every time I got back to bed, I had to pee again. It felt like great urgency, or I wouldn't be able to sleep. Oh, and before that I had to eat something as well, which also woke me up a bit. Although it's having some carbohydrates is a good thing usually before going to bed. And then when I was going to the toilet down the stairs for the 11th time, there was something slippery underneath my shoe, so I had to turn on all the lights, and there was the cadaver of a dead bird, not very much left, I have to say, that I had stepped on. So I had to get rid of that, and I'm hoping that I hadn't spread the blood all over the place. And then I went to bed, and kind of had to take some more medication, and finally went to sleep. And Martin woke me up, because really I shouldn't be sleeping too late. It's always too late, no matter what I do, it's always too late. I can't keep a decent schedule. Beatrice, you didn't find an earplug, did you? What are you doing there? Did you find an earplug, Beatrice? What did you find? An earplug? Your favorite? It's the earplug that I left on the landing last night. There you go. Oh, you want me to open the window, don't you? Okay. Well, the weather's not great. There you go.
Thank you. Yes. You may brush my hair, yes. Looks such a bit.
Baby, what's going on? What's going on? What are you doing? Vad gör du nu?
Well, she was very eagerly waiting for me when I went downstairs. Food.
Oh, really? Well, they were also eagerly waiting when I came down.
Well, Marius had already had some because I gave Beatrice one and she ate about a third of it, I suppose, and then Marius, of course, ate the rest.
Yes.
So Robin hadn't had anything as far as I know, but Marius had.
No, Robin.
Sorry, no, Robin had eaten the rest. Marius hadn't had any.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, Robin's still up in bed where he usually...
He's eaten already.
Usually wakes... I wake up with him in bed. Okay, so I gave them some more.
That's all right, they'd only had one between Beatrice and Robin.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, I gave them one each, so they're very excited
So you gave
to have
them
it.
3?
Not 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, Robin hasn't come down yet, he's still sleeping.
Yeah, well, he's had his breakfast.
Yes, okay, well, that's good then. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you last night, which is that I was actually in quite a lot of pain, which is another reason it was difficult to sleep. Yes, but I really... Oh, hello, Mary. Second cat. I didn't have... I mean, I was too tired to try and explain anything yesterday. So what I noticed when I went for a walk was that that really my buttocks are hurting quite a lot, and it's obviously the sciatic nerve that's bothering me. So I don't really know what to do about that.
Well, it may not be, so you should probably, next time you see a doctor, you should probably mention it.
Well, it feels similar to when I had been to Bracklist and we did the one stretch, and after that it was very, I mean, the left side was very, very painful for about a year, and then it got better, and now since I've had the pain in the lower back, it's just been quite a lot worse. And every time I go for a walk, when I get back, it's quite bad. So I don't know what to think about this, because to me it's like, well, things are just getting really a lot worse.
Well, it could be other things, of course. I mean, it's both sides.
Yes. So I mean, this other side has now started to kind of feel irritated, which it didn't before.
Because it could actually be just, like wear on the hip joints or something.
It doesn't feel like it's in the hips. It feels like it's the nerve. It's in the buttock, and it goes down the side here and kind of stops sort of somewhere.
That does sound like...
Yeah, halfway through.
I would mention it the next time you go to the doctor and just see what they're saying, because they may say, oh, it could be something else.
Well, the physiotherapist explained to me that because of the weird shape of the lower back, well, Marius wants to.
I got a bit
take that down.
Tea problem here. It's alright, okay. No, as long as you just settle down and behave yourself. Oof. Preferably, yeah, that's better. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You okay now? What's this doing now? What's this bit for?
So, because of the weird construction of my lower back, the nerves are sort of strained all the time. Like they're kind of taut. She kind of explained to me how they are stretched. So is this, the end of a better era, and now everything is going downhill?
No. Of course not.
Well, I feel very kind of down
and really
depressed.
Run down. I don't know why, really.
Well, I am run down as well, that's true, yeah. I mean, I had the flu, and then we went to Cardiff and put up the show and all that, and walked a lot, and I don't know, I'm just not picking up, really. So.
Well, it might be a good idea just to mention it. And, maybe, I mean, it would be good just to get some advice on, is it better to exercise more, is it better to rest it more,
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if I have to start resting more, then that's the end of my exercise, I mean, what's to become of me if I can't walk properly? Marius.
Grubby paws.
Hello.
Animal.
Do something to him.
No, because then he'll grab my jumper.
Well, we want some action now. This is a little bit tedious.
Action! Action! Preferably without removing my face. Okay, he's gone into a coma. Okay. Good night, Marius. Look, some paws, I might as well wash them.
Let's see if there's anything interesting there today. Which there probably isn't, because there never is. And I'm always waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping for some kind of answer. Something from outside in. I wonder what that would be. Oh, right. Well, some good news for a change. Hello Vivi, I wonder if you could send me along a higher resolution version of Why. We would like to put it in a booklet that we're creating for Outside In. Many thanks. Oh, that's great. It's very important for me to do exercise every day. There's a huge increase in pain and discomfort if I don't. So I have this program that I've worked out for myself since I was 15 years old. So that's quite a long time. And I warm up, usually I warm up for 5 minutes, and I wear weights on my ankles, and I now have 2 kilos on each foot. I have these dumbbells that are 2 kilos each. So I jump around a little bit, and then after that I do various weightlifting exercises like this. Again, it's very important that I do stretches that are good for me and not stretches that other people tell me to do, because very often it goes wrong. So for instance, when I was at pain and fatigue management clinic, every morning we used to do a stretch that involved lifting the leg up and stretching this bit here. And what actually happened then was that it irritated the sciatic nerve very badly, and I had a pain for a whole year. So I avoid that kind of thing, and because I now have problems with the sciatic nerves, since they're kind of trapped a little bit, I suppose, in the lower back. I don't know, I just have to think how to deal with it, really. Beatrice, are you looking at the swallows, are you? Hmm? Yeah, there's a swallow nest there, isn't there? Yeah, it's so funny. You want to go out? There you go. I must hurry out for a walk before it starts raining. Oh, hello Marius, do you want to come along? Yeah, well, come on. We'll go. At least across the bridge. I know you probably just stop there and rummage around in the bushes, won't you? Here's the river. Come on, Marius, be careful. Be careful. There's a car. Alright. Come on. Come on. And there's a car again. Come on. It's quite a steep hill, so it's very effective exercise in quite a short time. So if I go back and forth up to the top, it's about half an hour. And I also have learned
how to do hill walking properly, which means that I keep my back very straight rather than lean forwards, which I used to do when I came here. So it's a lot better for my back, but I'm not in very good shape at the moment since I had surgery for a umbilical hernia in January. I haven't really been taking care of my exercise very well, and I kind of knew that if I was, say, a bit immobile for a while, then I'd just sort of get out of the groove, really, and that's what's happened. So we are halfway up now, and this is the view of Llanidloes, where I live now in Wales. And there is no Marius because he got distracted on the way by little crunchy things in the bushes. And we live down there, just right in front of that church, which is in the middle. It's a Methodist church. There are as many churches as there are pubs in Wales. Well, we are very near the top now, and as you can see, it's possible to see pretty far from here. And quite beautiful views. It just gets boring doing the same walk every day. I can't believe I'm so knackered though. I had a flu for 2 months, a virus, and that just seems to have really brought me down quite a bit. I was really well before that. Look who we found here, just by the gate. Marius! What? Are you upset? Are you really? Oh boy. I really miss not going for walks with the cats more often. Sometimes we go up another lane, and that's kind of okay, but it's not quite the same as it was back in Finland. So, Marius, are you going to help me open the gate? Because I can't figure these gates out. They're a real nightmare to try and open, especially when you're not that strong. Sometimes you have to lift them up, like with this one. Okay, so you have to hold that, and at the same time... Oh! Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not great. So how's that supposed to work? So now I have to try and lift it up. Okay. There. Okay. Well, the owners of this land don't have any interest in providing steps for people like me, unfortunately, since nobody goes up here. Well, that's just the way it is. So that's Marius. Yes, we're going home. Marius, are we going home? Are you coming? Come on, let's go. There are no cars at the moment. At least I thought so. Wait, there's a car coming. Hi. Okay, cross the road now. Come on, Marius. Oh, hello Marius. So there you are again. So, what are you doing, darling? What are you creating?
It's a thingamabob.
Wow.
I'm not entirely sure what to call it.
This is the view from one of my studio windows. This is the view from my other studio window. There's a mill, and down there is the river. So this is how messy it gets when I'm trying to work, and especially on a bigger piece like this. It's quite difficult for me to manage, and actually I'm copying another piece here which didn't quite work out because I was doing it over a period of many months. It's this one here, so I'm going to use the same idea and the same figures more or less and the bottles, but I'm going to do it differently. So because I'm going to do it, make the background and most elements quite sort of black and white really, I'm now going to give it a little wash. So I have some acrylic paint here. Try to make sure that it doesn't get too thick. So let's see how it goes. In this piece I have combined a lot of different old engravings, and I'm trying to make it quite uniform. But it's still very difficult for me to copy something that I did already a few months ago. I can't remember exactly what I did at the time. So here I have a wind turbine, which I have tweaked a little bit in Photoshop. The idea, my original idea was to have this figure kind of coming towards it, so it's a bit threatening. Printer here is driving me nuts because it doesn't recognize that there's paper here in this tray. I don't know what to do. That's okay. Huh? Yes, it's glossy paper. God, if it wasn't for Martin, then I don't know if I could do any of this. He always comes in and then he does his magic, and it's easy for him. I don't know why it doesn't take it. It has to go from here because it's glossy. Okay, well, it seems that I hadn't connected it to the computer, and I thought I had because I saw one of the cables being connected. So it's processing, so let's just hope that it works this time. I'm sure everything is fine, just get on with it. Load tray 1. Now it suddenly wants it in tray 1. I don't know why. Okay, go in. Go in. Hooray! Success at last. There we go. All the signs that I'm going to add to my picture.
it's Friday night today, so we usually try and splash out a little bit on some special foods, and I usually get a bunch of flowers as well. Having blinis with buckwheat flour, and I'm trying to work out a recipe for that. And I have been frying half the batch, and now Martin is frying the rest. We eat it with gherkins, creme fraiche, horseradish sauce and herring, and that's about it. And I'm going to like this candelabra, which I found in Cardiff for £12. Really is, okay, it's not working, quite cheap, the sort of thing that you would probably never find in Finland, and if you did find it then you'd probably pay quite a lot more. It's a bit out of proportion and strange, but we like quirky, so it kind of works for us. Robin, what are you looking at now? Looking at the fish? Yeah. So, here is quite a nice blini, and I forgot to mention the smoked salmon, of course. So, let's taste it.
Probably do with done with being cooked a little bit longer, but I was getting bored.
That's good. That's good. To be honest, I don't think it can be very much more interesting than this. You're supposed to have something interesting on it, rather, and it's just a way of conveying some interesting stuff to your mouth, really. But I am trying to work out a recipe that would be a little bit more interesting, but it's quite difficult.
Do they never put any kind of herbs or spices in it?
No, they don't, no.
Like, I don't know, what, sage or something?
Yeah, the recipe I have followed now twice, actually didn't have any sour cream in it, and then I kind of thought, well, I think that I had put sour cream in the previous batch. So I put some in, just a little bit, but it was actually only creme fraiche, not sour cream, so it's not very sour.
Well, that's nice.
But it's well cooked, and you know, it's the way it's supposed to be, I think.
I can't think whether I've ever had them before. I probably have somewhere in America.
In America? Really?
Well, I've stayed with Jewish families.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They have a lot of European heritage. That's quite funny. So, why am I not going to bed?
So, hang on. To go back to the beginning. You get to this stage and you've taken your medication, you get incredibly tired, you get so tired you can barely keep your eyes open and stand up, and then you go to the loo and have a wash and clean your teeth, and then you go to bed, and then you get up for another pee, and etc, etc, by which time you've woken yourself up and you're not sleeping.
But I'm not planning that, you see.
Yeah, no, you're not planning it, so why not plan it better? Don't take the medication until you go to bed. Take the medication up with you with a glass of water and take it as you get into bed. And then, when it takes effect half an hour later, you will already have had your pee, you will already be in bed. All you have to do is close your eyes and go to sleep. You'll have already cleaned your teeth and had a wash and done all those things that wake you up every night and stop you from sleeping. You're going to lie there awake for an hour anyway, so why not take the medication at the moment that you get into bed?
It's a habit.
Try it. I mean, I'm just saying try it. I've been trying to get you to try it for the last God knows how long.
I'm probably going to go to bed later. I mean, it's a
Why?
stupid psychological thing. Then.
Well, no, never mind that. Force yourself to go to bed early and then take the tablets. You want to go to sleep?
Well, yeah, that's what I should do, really.
You want to be asleep at 12:30, go to bed at 12 o'clock and take the tablets.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I should go early and then just sort of wait, basically. I know it makes sense. It's difficult.
We don't have to go early.
It's difficult. Yeah. Yes, I do have to go.
Because it's not going to take you as long to get to sleep because you won't have woken yourself up on the way.
Yes, but if I need to eat and have a pee and then another pee.
The point is you've already done all that.
No,
then you take medication.
Yeah. At my age, it's like training a dog, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll give you treats if you get it right.
What treat? What kind of treat can you possibly give me that I'm not already giving myself?
I'll think of something.
You think of something?
I mean, we've got those ones that come in little foil packets that are keep in the fridge.
Does it say VIVI-MARI on it?
It can do.
Really? Where?
No, I mean it can be arranged.
Which shop?
It can be arranged. I can use Photoshop.
I know where you can get that. You can get that from Indiska.
What, VIVI-MARI treats?
Yes. Yes.
No, in that case you can't.
VIVI-MARI hungry.
Yeah, but you can't have them until the next morning because that neighbour would wake up and get all excited, like Robin. And run around waving a tail in the air and peeing everywhere from me.
Okay, it's going to cost too much money, I'm afraid. I think the cats are a bit cheaper in this respect.
They're not the ones that need retraining.
Yes, Robin needs retraining.
Robin, yeah. I mean, obviously. Yeah.
Not only peeing on the floor, now he's spraying as well, so we obviously have a problem. Where are you, anyway? Ah, there.
Ow!
Fan också.
What was that for? Robin.
Robin, hey.
Thank you.
Robin!
What did you do? Ow!
What?
Shit!
What did you do?
You just grabbed my leg.
Robin, what's going on with you?
What was that for?
It's the world's most secure prison.
All your Jamie gear, it would look like you sort of picked up a little bit in a French shop. And
There you go. Oh. Hello. Hello.
Takes the items around my house.
Why is it very middle class? Different. Different from what? No, you've answered it absolutely succinctly. I suppose what my summing up is an interesting phenomenon in the context of what I'm doing in this class tasting, because
it all starts with a Windows 7 PC.
Oops.
So what does this do for you?
It's so relaxing. It's really, at the end of the day, it's the one thing that makes me feel better. And yeah, it's quite spiky. I sit on them as well, but I think the best thing is if I can get some kind of system going here where the spikes actually go kind of, you know, all over my back, really. And well, you can lie on your stomach on them as well, which I really should be doing more often. And now we're only missing Mary, so it's not here. Here, of course, should be the 5 kilo weight that would make it even more efficient.
I could throw Robin at you.
Robin, come on, boy.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, boy. Hello, hello.
That one was underneath there, so it melted the candle above.
Oh no! I didn't notice that.
I didn't realise why it was melting, because this one was underneath it.
Oh god. Oh shit.
So I blew it out and it just kept melting. Duh.
And nothing happened, yeah.
So I'm about to go to sleep. Well, at least I will try. And this is my rather embarrassing box of medications. And I'm not going to show you what's in it. So when you suffer from something like fibromyalgia, it's commonly understood that the nervous system doesn't function the way it's supposed to, and it doesn't wind down, it doesn't go to sleep the way it's supposed to. So this is probably one of the reasons why most of us have insomnia, and it's very difficult to manage, because you just never know from night to night what it's going to be like, whether the tablets are going to kick in or not, whether you're going to be awake for many hours, whether you're going to sleep half the day, and so forth. So you can be in control of many things in life, but the one thing you can't really control is your sleep. So during your waking hours you can maintain a healthy lifestyle, but when it comes to sleep, you just never really know. So good night then, maybe.